Episode 19 kicks off with a bang. Queen's Park, go for goal with fun. It's thick fun. Joe Hart saves it, and aye guys, we're straight into the action. Sambi Lakonga gets brought down, and it's penalty time for the mighty Airdrie. And Juranovic is going to be stepping up to take this. Of course, we're still, I mean, the aim this season, I said third at the start, but Rangers are within reach. Hearts are battling us as well with Rangers, so fuck it, I'll go for second. But Josip Juranovic steps up. There is no saving that. He's rifled it into the back of the net, and holy moly, man. I mean, what an attempt on target that was. The net near snapped in two here in Glasgow. I mean, look at that. Fucking was in off the frame of the goal, brother. Testify. Alex Lowry up to Kenny. Smith throws Shankland. And he gets his 9th goal of the season, Lawrence Shankland, but the referee, the goal won't stand. And I mean, I think it would have just wrapped up with only a couple of seconds left now, but that is it. We won. We were the better team. We got the job done. We've made it off. We're going to make an offer here for Thomas Lemar, still playing for Atletico Madrid. We're going to offer them Ansu Fati because we need rid of all these players on 450 grand a week. It was a mistake I made a season and a half ago, but here we are, folks. Paying for our mistakes. Earl want to sign Kyan Gunn, so we're going to try and get that deal across the line. We can get ourselves a wee achievement. Wheeler dealing like Harry Redknapp, but the bid has been rejected. They do not want Ansu Fati for Thomas Lemar, so that is a wee bit shite in itself, but it is what it is. Maybe the club will go into liquidation. Next up though, with Rangers, but Messi is going to reconsider retirement. Lovely jubbly, Callum Smith, we're going to send him home. We do not want the rest of this squad coming down with his sickness, but yep, there we go, that deal is confirmed. Air have signed Kane Gunn. Lovely jubbly. We're going to make it right, 14.5 grand, have more in my bank account for fuck's sake. But Billy Gilmore though, on loan, there you go, lovely jubbly, singing, signing is what I meant. We got body big Billy Gilmore. I don't know what song I was trying to sing there, but it is what it is. And Ibrox, tough game, but the league is very close at this stage. And I mean, look at our team. You look at that team on paper, it should be beating the Rangers team on paper, shouldn't it? Like, I mean, I've not assembled a bunch of jobbers. I mean, my team's good. Don't care any. Even the bench is fucking good. So really, we should be doing better. But the ball is flipped to Stancho. He's found Alfredo, who we were looking at, but Alfredo Morelos has grabbed his 13th goal of the season. And he makes it 1-0 at Ibrox. And could it be a long way back for us at this stage? It might be. As Messi goes in for a tackle but loses out. And now it's Kent back to Nakamba. Nakamba is just nobody marking him. And he places it into that bottom right hand corner. Very sexy finish. But not a sexy scoreline for us, man. It's a bogging scoreline for us. It's no good. It's just no good enough for us right now. But it is what it is. And now Eiling Fruity Smith throw goes for a finesse throw himself, and that really had to go in, didn't it? I feel like it had to go in. Scooby-Doo and all that good stuff, but the ball is thrown. Botman clears it. Jameson, or Lundstrom, sorry, the former Rangers man tries to clear it, but Kent squares it across. It's fell to Bustos, and Bustos has stuck it into the back of the net to make it 3-0, and it's just not that good. And my throat's getting very dry. I don't know what it is, mate. It's the prospect Rangers are just beating us. My arses went, but I mean, 12 shots to 3. You can kind of kiss goodbye to second place as Kenny has picked up an injury. Brilliant. We'll just bring on Hickey, and then turns out with no substitute. So guess what, guys? We'll be bringing on nobody, because we're down. We're down to 10 men here, but I guess it didn't really matter. We had a couple of seconds to go, but yeah, I bet I had a disaster here at Ibrox. We could have did something, but we didn't. We really didn't. We could have done something. Could have took a dent. Could have spiced things up, but the arse went, and again, we're in January. I mean, we could make a few more signings, but I mean, can't exactly just keep on signing players at the end of the day, but it's just no good. Next game, 0-0 against Livy, and we've just had spells this season where we've been absolutely shite. I mean, look, we're only 3 points behind Rangers and Hearts, but next game's at Tynecastle. We've had no offers for Tony Sibic. Nobody wants him, which is sad, tragic. Come on, somebody must want Toby Sibic. Come on, take him. 450 grand a week he's on. I don't want him, but big massive game here. Wickham have signed Lewis Jameson for 4 months on loan. He's just not getting the game time of that many loan players and all. Makes sense just to focus on him next season, and hopefully he can get a few wee goals there. But there is the teams that are going to be taking on each other here. It's Hearts in Airdrie. You love to see it, folks. And hopefully we can get the job done, but you know, I wouldn't bet my top rocker on it. It's Fatty, gets to the ball, he makes it 1-0, and that's exactly what we need. It is exactly what we need here, folks. And Fatty to make the goal, and I tell you what, Arsenal are getting beat 2-0 by Southampton, and that's not exactly what they need. But Hearts, they want an equaliser. It's Ryan Gills into the back of the net, and the mighty Jambos are doing it. They've absolutely done it. Hearts are celebrating, and again, man, you lead 1-0, and then I don't even know what's happening with the camera there. It just seems like an absolute mess, but it is what it is, and we've got to take the lead again. But the Hearts have got a penalty, so you know what? Actually, forget your penalties, forget your wins. The Jambos are going to take away your sins. No, they're no Jesus, but I tell you what, like, it's a pretty empty Tynecastle. Is that the away end, or what's going on? It just seems very dead. Very dead, very dead, very shite, but outright it goes. Kingsley clears it up to Ryan Gills. Ryan Gills, what a man. He's looking to lay the smack down. Gills across Shane Lavery, and he gets another goal, and it's 3-1. And just after such a great start, looked like we're going to close it in second place, all that good stuff. A couple of quick fire goals for the Jambos, and we've been sunk, but it's Davy Turnbull to Ryan Christie, who grabs his first goal for the club, which I find hard to believe that he's grabbing his first goal for the club in fucking January or February, whatever we're in. But Ryan Christie going on another run, shoots, Fatty tips head to the back of the post, and just like that, man, just as quick as Hearts took the lead in the second half, we equalised. Brilliant, lovely jubbly, love to see it. And the ball's Messi to Fatty to take the lead with 10 minutes to go, man. What a goal, what a day. What a comeback. The comeback is complete. Almost 10 minutes to go. Hearts have a corner though. Dozel whips it in. It's headed off the post, and then Halkett's first to respond to his own header. And again, where's our team? You can't just fucking... Your arse just can't collapse, man. You need to do something. But they've done hee-haw. That's the bottom line. Is Devlin now looking to make it 5-4 to ruin my fucking Christmas. That's exactly what he's going to do. And no, Joe Hart saves it. Joe Hart has saved it. And that is it, guys. It's finishing 4 each here. You know what? A draw's probably the fair result. But should never ever be losing that after you go 4-3 up, man, honestly. But Messi has agreed to retire. And Jesus, man, that is not what we wanted. You pay 26 million for one season. And he hasn't even sold the most shirts this season, which is a joke, man. Honestly, I don't understand why he's not selling any more shirts and the likes of the other jobbers. But we've got Dundee up next here. Are we going to lay the smack down against Dundee? Hopefully we're going to lay the smack down against Dundee, but I wouldn't bet anything big on it. Or can you? Because last year, man, we had Dundee's number in the championship, so we may have players, so it's obviously going to happen. Fatty, Turnbull, Christie, Seabick, with all the goals, all the delights. But guess what, guys? That's it for episode 19. Make sure you check out all the stuff on the channel, including the transfer news, because Rangers need to sign people. But there, the draw is the day. Who are we getting? Scooby-Doo. It's Celtic.